going to cut this off you, okay?
All right.
Okay. Bend over. Bend over at the waist. Just stay bent over until I tell you to stand up, okay?
Ow.
Just gonna pinch you for 1 second.
Okay. That hurts.
I know, it's gonna hurt you for just 1 second until we get these off.
Ow.
Try to relax. Good. All right, bend over at the waist till I tell you to stand back up, all right? Just stay. These are a little tight. We're trying to get them off you, okay?
Okay.
Watch your hand.
It's gonna be just a little pinch. That's
May
just,
pinch a little
that's
bit,
just the
but-
pressure from the scissors. You're not being cut.
All right, relax.
They got a short, stubby pair of scissors.
Just relax.
I'm cold. Put these on.
They were struggling, so they went off.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let me come in this one.
Ow.
All right.
I'm trying not to hurt your partner. These got a little tight. I guess you struggled a little bit, and he's got a little tight.
Let's see. All right, there. I got it. I gotta get in here just for one clip.
Just trying to keep us
Yeah, that jacket's in the way. This one's.
between the jacket and.
All right, right there. I almost got it. It's gonna be uncomfortable for 1 second.
There you go. Sorry about that, partner.
All right.
That should feel a bit better though.
Can you do me a favor? Have a seat in that chair right there. All right, listen. I know you got off to a bad start, but are you relaxed now?
A little bit.
We gonna be okay?
I think so.
You sure? Are we gonna be okay?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
All right. There's an investigator who wants to talk to you for a couple of minutes. All right?
Okay.
All right. Just relax.
Hi,
Hi.
my name is Debbie Reith. I'm an investigator with the State Attorney's Office.
Okay.
And we're assisting with Flagler Beach with this investigation, Flagler Beach PD. And I just wanted to get your name and address and all that from you,
Okay.
if that's okay. Right. What's
Do I
your
have
last
any?
name?
Kelly.
That's okay. Spell it for me.
Kelly.
And what's your first name?
Daniel.
How you spell it?
Daniel.
And do you have a middle name?
P for Peter.
Is it Peter?
Yeah.
And do you have anything that you like to be called? Do you have any nicknames or anything like that?
Not in life, no.
No? Does anybody ever call you Dan?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, and what's your date of birth?
18 June 61.
And how old are you?
45.
Okay, and what's your social security number? Okay, and how tall are you?
6'1".
And how much do you weigh?
190.
Okay, and your hair is brown?
Yeah.
And your eyes are blue.
Blue.
And where were you born at?
Ottawa, Ontario.
Ottawa. S-O?
OTTAWA. Ontario. Mm-hmm.
So you're from Canada?
Yes, ma'am.
What brings you here to Florida?
I live here
Oh, do you? How long have you been here?
since the 80s.
So a pretty long time. Did you grow up in Canada?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Would you like the weather here better?
Certainly do.
Don't blame you. Okay, what is your mailing address? do you have a phone number there? Okay, and is that your, where you live too?
Mm-hmm.
And where do you work at?
Same address. I work for myself.
You're self-employed? What kind of business do you have?
I import and export products.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What you're being charged with is little lascivious conduct,
Okay.
computer pornography, and transmission of harmful materials to a minor. And what I wanted to do was read your Miranda rights,
Okay.
and that way you understand. You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. Do you understand that?
I think so.
Okay. If you don't, I can explain it to you. Just let me know. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have one with you now or at any time during questioning.
Okay.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If at any time you wish to stop talking and have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request.
Okay.
Does that understand that? Okay. Do you understand the rights?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you willing to, with the rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me?
Yeah, I'm willing to talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We have another investigator that's going to come in and talk to you too, so I just wanted to talk to you just a little bit.
Okay.
But what, are you married?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you with your wife currently?
Mm-hmm.
All right. At that address that you gave me?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been married?
20 years.
That's a long time.
20 plus.
How old are your kids?
20 plus.
So you had them pretty much right when you got married?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Do they live with you?
No.
No? They're all off on their own?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. What computer do you use? Is it in your house?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody else use the computer?
Not currently. No, it's my computer.
It's your computer?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just your passwords and everything?
I don't know for sure.
Okay. Does your wife ever use the computer?
She's not home right now. She's out of town.
Oh, she is?
She works in LA right now.
Oh, did she fly back and forth?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty neat. Does she work in your business with you?
No.
No, she has her own business?
Mhm.
What kind of stuff does she do?
She works for another company that markets products.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you guys have two separate businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Do you pass each other in the door, pretty much? with the
Sometimes.
business? So who does most of the traveling?
We both do our fair amount.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's the furthest that you, like,
One end to the other.
one end to the other? So you do all over the United States or
Mhm.
all over the country?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. What kind of stuff do you buy and sell? Or
Lamps, running shoes, cream products.
do you work off of eBay or just
No.
you have your own business?
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of your business?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Do you advertise
Sometimes.
sometimes? Is it
Depends on what it is.
Is it better during Christmas time?
Yeah, normally, actually. Mm-hmm.
That's good. Oh, good. So, have you ever been to Daytona before?
Nope.
This is your first time?
Yeah.
Did you drive from Clearwater to here?
Yeah.
It's a long drive.
Yeah.
How long did it
A couple
take you?
hours. A little over 2 hours.
2 hours? Yeah, I got
Mhm.
family that lives in St. Pete.
We can dispense with the small talk if you need to get the
Yeah.
right to the point, you know.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm just waiting for the other investigator to come in.
Okay.
He's the one that's actually going to talk to you.
Okay.
But, so, did you have any questions that you needed to ask?
When do I get to go home, I guess?
Yeah, that's just going to depend on
Yeah.
the investigator. This is Randy Webb. He's with our office.
Okay.
And he's going to.
Might shake your hand, but they're kind of tied.
Alright, she's explained to you who I am. My name's Randy Webb, and I'm also an investigator with the State Attorney's Office.
Okay.
And your name is?
Dan.
Dan. You know why you're here, Dan?
Yeah.
Why
I've
are
been
you-
told I've been charged with these charges here.
Okay, and you've advised Investigator Reith that you would be willing to talk to us and answer
Yeah.
some questions?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me ask you, my first question to you, sir, is why are you here?
I was going to have dinner and maybe go to a movie with a young lady.
With who?
Well, the name she gave me was Amber
Okay, and how did you meet Amber?
on the internet.
Okay.
Hmm.
And do you have any idea how old Amber is?
She said she was 13,
And how old are you, sir?
45,
You're 45.
hmm
Are you married or single?
married.
Married? Do you have children?
Yes,
Boys, girls?
one of each,
How old are they?
in her 20s.
Okay. Where do you live?
Clearwater.
You drove all the way over here from Clearwater?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other reason to come over here to the Flagler Beach area other than to meet
No,
someone who you thought was 13-year-old Amber?
no.
So you specifically came over here to meet this 13-year-old girl that you met online?
Yeah,
And your intentions were to take her out to dinner?
yeah, and possibly a movie. She's talked about wanting to go to a movie.
To a movie. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I buy and sell things.
Okay. I'm looking at your computer transcripts there
Okay.
of all your conversations with this person.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It got out of hand at some points. I realized that,
Yeah, and
and that's why I'm sitting here.
you're going to have to explain this to me, okay? Why would a 45-year-old man? How long you been married?
Too long, obviously.
How long you been married?
Over 20 years.
Okay, same woman.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Mhm.
for that.
Man, that might change after this. I don't know, but depending on the
And you own
consequences.
your own business.
Yeah,
And you have.
it's insane, isn't
And you
it?
have 2 children that are grown. Sounds like.
Yeah.
And I guess my question to you is, and I want to give you an opportunity to explain yourself, if you can.
There's no explanation, sir.
Why would you come all the way over here to see a 13-year-old child, female child,
Mm-hmm.
other than to engage in some type of sexual activity?
That.
Because that's what it sounds like
That's-
when,
I got
when
it.
you read these transcripts.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. To be honest with
I mean,
you.
if you were a reasonable person, would you not agree with me?
Yeah, let me answer your question. To be honest with you, I actually considered, the ramifications of possible sexual activity with this person, and it scared the shit out of me. However,
Did you think it might happen if you come over here?
No.
So better not to put yourself in that position? Or?
no, actually, I didn't know if I was dealing with a real person at the other end, and if she was, I didn't want her to be brushed off as a person. So I came here to have dinner and have movies, or possibly take her to a movie.
Okay, but let's
just in the sake that she was a real person, and
Okay,
just
but
to give her
Dan,
that
let's
much.
just say she was a real person and she's 13 years old.
Right.
So you're meeting a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Maybe mom and dad's out of town or whatever, so
Right.
she's by herself.
I don't think it would have gone any further than that, sir.
Well, they found 3 condoms in your pocket.
Yeah, I always carry condoms with me.
You always carry 3 condoms in your pocket?
Well, actually, they've been there for quite a while, and I didn't,
I'm
I didn't know I
I'm
had 3.
single. I'm not married, and I don't carry condoms around.
Okay.
As a rule.
All right.
So, is there a reason why? Was it just on the
No.
just the chance that if something did happen, you'd have the protection and
No.
the child would be protected?
No, I wouldn't.
Well, you just got done saying that you thought
Early on in the conversations, as you'll see in there, yeah, but even later in the conversations, you'll see that, I express my feelings about doing anything other than going to dinner or a movie.
Well, there's a lot of sexual dialogue.
Yeah,
in
I
here.
know.
You acknowledge that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't deny that, that's for sure.
Have you ever
No, I
have
haven't.
you ever had this problem before?
No.
And do you acknowledge that this is a problem?
Yes.
But you've never had this problem before. Have you ever engaged in conversations like this with anyone else that you perceive to be
Not a minor.
juvenile on the internet?
No. No. Well, not that I remember or were aware that she was minor anyway.
Do you go into chat rooms a lot?
I'd have to say yes.
And how many computers do you have in your house?
I have 2.